Hello everyone, I am Rajat Mandro. I've made a presentation on the topic Subhash Chandra Bose. At first, we'll begin with the introduction. Subhash Chandra Bose is one of the most celebrated Indian nationalists whose defiant patriotism made him a hero in and around India. A charismatic influencer for youth and an aggressive nationalist, he earned the epithet Netaji by establishing and leading the Indian National Army during India's struggle for freedom. Now we move to birth in Orissa and going for studies. He was born on 23 January 1897 in Cuttack, Orissa to Janakinath Bose and Prabhavati Devi. Subhash was the ninth child among 8 brothers and 6 sisters. His father Janakinath was an affluent and successful lawyer in Cuttack. Subhash Chandra Bose was a brilliant student. Recognizing his son's intellect, his father wished that he become a high ranking officer. So, he went to England for further studies and appeared for the prestigious ICS in July 1920. Having excelled in all the prescribed courses in India and England, he stood fourth in the open examination. However, by that time Netaji had decided not to serve under the British government and he made up his mind to devote his life to the service of his motherland. Now, next is the core architect of INA, Subhash Chandra Bose. The Indian National Congress, the core instrument of Indian nationalism, praised Bose's patriotism, but dusted itself from his radical ideology. He fashioned a roadmap to India's liberation, which was different from the non-violent path that Gandhi followed and espoused. His rise to become the Congress president in 1938 collapsed when differences between Gandhi's moderate and Bose's aggressive ideology became irreconcilable. Bose backed away from the party and went on to form the All India Forward bloc in the same year. He was in very way as remarkable man as any of the other prominent leaders of the freedom struggle. Being the core architect of INA, he endeavored to design one of the finest armies the world had ever had. INA had its headquarters and base camp in Myanmar. Being a firebrand youth icon, he gave a vision to many budding youngsters of India to fight for the cause of freedom. Now, here we go to the man who gave the salutation Jai Hind. Bose tried to rid India from the British with the help of Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan. He gave the salutation of Jai Hind, which was a source of vision for the Azad Hind Fauj. His correspondences proved his faith in democracy in a liberated India. His primary ideology was the freedom of his motherland from the shackles of the British rule, even if it meant taking help from the fascist power. Now, next is the symbol of sacrifice, Netaji. Netaji was the symbol of sacrifice for the cause of freedom, who left a deep imprint not only on the minds of people but also in the golden pages of the history of the freedom struggle. Thank you.